Abratian said straight win against Kotoko. Now cause we draw all blacks. We say almost one side. Newly promoted side almost about Ghana Premier League Girme Pujmapa. Now head coach, also Eja Eguniche Mesan say almost ni abeshom. Almost ni abeshom. Enti omudi kanto atna. Na yabe late comeback edit ama almost point to me enya more point and some games pomu. Now some head coach and so akasakakra. Now our head coach is someone also Eddie Atujana say so to me boa na anaso to me boa send a beya comebacks out to ayana opponent and so edit no o mesa sa no amabia aye kama yete samwa swedro or blast from head coach and so edit tuja.
What we try to make a way, like I'm telling you, this is new year, the first new year after 16 years that they didn't play or compete in this level. So we now searching our way to win home and away. If you see, we come from the first moment, we try to score, we play offensive football to score, and like I tell you, the atmosphere sometimes going against you. This is what I take from here is we take good step.
Okay, and swedro or blast almost so coach and someone already to Janam tableting na and so coach Kasim or Kansemenko or no Nations FC or my head coach near Commissan said Nations FC says some ghost entire massa and on Kasa Ekasarifa go scorer home in general and so editor coach a Kasim Mengo and someone or the Tuja if go scorer and also I problem at the ama a football.
Football at times, goal scorer at times they go drop. Not here, they will play. Sometimes we play by 10 matches, he has not scored. But when he starts scoring, then he comes. So we are still working on the goal scoring. We are still working on those who are doing. So it will come. It's football.
Okay, osi gosiro era so ya tia bepa enye feti agra tia updating na emo tumati no so now say champions of champions e man side no oni say me man side no pass no e man side no eno so e ya tia e be pass so ten eno so e ya tia era so enye feti agro eno be so Saturday 18th October 2025 e woteshi Magdan Sports Complex eno e 3 p.m. and a champions of champions and a police ladies amo any faith ladies and they were so and so now a Magdan Sports Complex e woteshi ya diabletina emo tumati so SC Samates almost so appointed former Kotoko and afi Black Stars almost so striker your friend say Eric Bakwai as new youth team coach and afi Abrantia and I say also a striker ete ama men's team no enti Abrantia no also kwakoba djuma ko new youth team coach ete ama tima the friends FC Samates also and Samates men's team no also be striker edu Anomaa ya tablet no enso na demo djuma tie so now the Black Starlet endra almost so bo djuma pa enti Black Starlets Endra under 17 Ghana yemrantiero amso kobo adwuma omne Ivory Coast e wo yamosokro eho ekoye den pa emrantie no eye jombe bia nemo on penalty shootout no ekoye 4-3 in favor of Ivory Coast enti penalties no and Ivory Coast so the winning sa game na ya tablet na mo djuma tie so nemo make say Black Starlet no ma qualify amso e under 17 2026 total energies under 17 AFCON no emrantie no enso ebeko bia ye tablet no enso mo tumati enso nti Blasters and qualify kra Starlet no enso a qualifier omoso ne kona bia aye kama ye tablet nyira ema enso ewo tumati no so yentie wemra ye ba na afi ye hwe na ye nkwa ma no na afi ama no nsem no ye fa nyira enso nemfa ema ye tiefo ne ahwefo ene anopa ema bia enye kama na chese eno edi free oba yeso ye ti update nyina eso nete ema tumati no so nti ye twa ho na afi ya hwe na afi yakọ na ama no nsem no ye di bebre na enso edi abama bia aye kama enso honom ye twa hom na sia ye ba na afi ye kwa ama no ne
football at times goal scorer at times they go drop. Not here, they will play. Sometimes we play by 10 matches, he has not scored. But when he starts scoring, then he comes. So we are still working on the goal scoring. We are still working on those who are doing. So it will come. It's football. Football at times, goal scorer at times they go drop. Not here, they will play. Sometimes we play by 10 matches, he has not scored. But when he starts scoring, then he comes. So we are still working on goal scoring. We are still working on those who are good. So it will come. It's football. Football at times, goal scorer at times, they go drop. Not here, they will be playing. Someone will play by 10 matches, he has not scored. But when he starts scoring, then he comes. So we are still working on goal scoring. We are still working on those who are good. So it will come.
Over. What can 2.5 no? Now what we over 4.5 Liverpool. Oklahoma now by we are home. Both teams to score. I don't know when we goalless. Konesa and then you were butchery. Admire your body okay. My body pa the person. Yes, card about the Neddy. Yes, card. About me. Dear Copper, what they copper mahon. Dear Edmund say, Madame Dimbazamacasai. Dear Edmund, eh? Now, yes, and let me 50 Ghana. 50 Ghana, no? A buyer wada. Yawadan is can buy no. Yawadan de Tensity. Nkobosa star lucky pokers and then they take. Me out three. We didn't. I dear chair, Mamenda, a fiada Mamenda. Let me zo. Who can see dear? Mamenta Malak. Give me bo Remadred, Yashan wine. I dear Chicosiada. Let me send that day. My man found time being to some Tramalak and we are coming from DILLYSJOY class. These are the shows. Come on. Okay. This also corner over 4.5 corner. Saturday matches over some pan true. I won't match in mind. Are you wondering yet? My money pan person.
So dear if you are ya dear Abdutina emo jumati so na chese juma bone pa ena nipa enso akosia nemum we de juma bone sanse oko the right place obenya the right us na bibia ye kama ena obe join YouTube no eno anomaatv online enso YouTube misra comment section ho ya de us ni bebre na beku na so atwa bi adi na weekend yi wo so anya ska adi agu botom ama bia enso na ye kama ya dear Abdutina emo jumati so ma mesa Fama uta uni sendra da resource auto enso epiemo ewo Europe mountain so say na ehon sam no sifatie uni say Bournemouth any form game no and so ekoye 3-1 in favor of Bournemouth na endra bo pa Antoine Semenyo me ba no ma beti no komo sanse o se 2 goals Edema AFC Bournemouth Sanso and Justin Clevet ono ensum nyese 1 goal abrati friends sesenyo ono enya the only goal ensum nyeti ema fuama ya tablet na mo tumati no La Liga eye Osasuna enso ese Hatafe 2-1 eno so ye de course uni se Serie A no Hellas Verona ensum netra fiema Sassuolo ekose na kan ba ko a wantumi anya wo hwe ofiam enso FC Cologne ekoye 1-0 in favor of FC Cologne uni se French Ligue 1 Paris FC enso etrafie eti Lawrence ebo mekanu mienu a Lawrence antumi anya ohwe eno ye de course one brother ye tablet no mo tumati enso mam ye na fixtures no na afie ntin komo enti na fixtures na dasoro woni se ena games outdoor ebe so English Premier League no se na ewon sam na tie Leeds United ebebo Tottenham Hotspur Arsenal ebebo West Ham United Manchester United ebebo Sunderland na woni se Chelsea ebebo Liverpool eno eye 4:30 etene oya Chelsea fana ewose ohwese Liverpool game no ewose mutumi wini ema bia kama and slot nso alusu ato asumiro na chese ono so behese obetumi anya green enso ho na chese 2 teams na hia ni nyina mesro omu eye wounded lions enti ukwa game we a na wa very very careful esanse 2 teams no bia pra ena odi kosa game nim enti ani brepa ena omu te ekoba game na ya tablet no ema otumate so na onum se La Liga no senate Roviedo ebebo Levante Girona ebebo Valencia Athletic Club ebebo Mallorca Real Madrid ebebo Villarreal na Serie A senate Lazio ebebo Torino Parma Lecce Inter and Cremonese Atalanta bebo Como 1907 Bundesliga no senate Augsburg ebebo Wolfsburg Bayer Leverkusen ebebo Union Berlin Borussia Dortmund ebebo RB Leipzig Werder Bremen ebebo St. Pauli Eintracht Frankfurt ebebo Bayern Munich ento game ebeto Janano se French Ligue no and the games are ebeto Janano senate ebo 1 and I said 3 o'clock Metz ebebo Marseille Brest ebebo Nantes Sanso and Auxerre enso ebebo lens eno ye de ebekọ so a ye de abetina ma otuma de enso we say dot na games no senate EPL English Premiership no senate Aston Villa ebebo Burnley Everton ebebo Crystal Palace dot na Newcastle United ebebo Nottingham Forest dot na Wolverhampton Wanderers ebebo Brighton and Hove Albion Brentford ebebo Manchester City eno ye de ebekọ so a ye tablet na mo otuma de enso La Liga dot na senate Deportivo Alaves ebebo Elche Sevilla ebebo Barcelona Espanyol ebebo Real Betis Real Sociedad ebebo Rayo Vallecano Celta Vigo ebebo Atletico Madrid na Atletico Madrid form away pa misu de ma Celta Vigo esanse 2 games almost 10 goals na tese ukwa kweshon padia na tese wo so hwe se utumi concede Italian Serie A no say that here Odnis ebebo Cagliari Bologna ebebo Pisa unim se Fiorentina ebebo AS Roma Napoli ebebo Genoa Juventus ebebo AC Milan German Bundesliga no say that here VfB AS Stuttgart ebebo Hedem Hambes SV ebebo Mainz 05 Borussia Mönchengladbach ebebo Freiburg French Ligue 1 say that here edotna Lyon ebebo Toulouse AS Monaco and Nice 04 enso anase ni OGC Nice ebebo Le Havre ebebo Rennes Strasbourg ebebo Angers Sanso na Lille Metropole enso ebebo Paris Saint-Germain eno games out wa ebeto twa weekend aye tablet nyina enso netiemo otimati enso we say Thomas Frank wadin komo ono enso ye head coach entima aye club ye friend say ye Tottenham Hotspur Mohamed Kudus ni team no na wode atudwa ye bisane say we say Christian Romero Ben Davies James Madison, Guillermo Vicario, and after Mickey Van de Ven, where you are leadership group. Nebisan said, Dainty NOE players, so I'm on leaders, and I say leaders, at the Amman Club. Your friend said Tottenham was for Yentin Samoa, coach, my friend said Thomas Frank, and so edit to him.
I think it's down to a few bits. So first and foremost, I think there is quite a few with a leadership potential in them. And I think the more we can have that want to speak up and take responsibility for the bigger picture, the better. That's what I think create the best teams. And I agree with Rodri Bentancur and Pedro, especially the two of them. I think are two I really want them to take a lot of responsibility, and I think they do very well. But I also think this group. How can you say, also cover the squad to make sure we get around to everyone.
Some opinion no so edit to dry tablet na mo 20 so Mami Rafinha and Fermin Lopez omina Barcelona players when me say kram anyway yes one be back against Girona international break in international break in Pape Rafinha and Fermin Lopez Sansen Rada omo training auto and some now Barcelona training session not just after international break against Girona and Krawi Miru ebe return am bia aya kama diama Barcelona ya tablet no mo 20 so Rona Arroyo ono se Barcelona player make us a Uruguay squad omo some na de kwakobo 2 games international duties no akra no yes Penia, your friend say Marcelo Bielsa, where you are crying the free squad team. Now, reason is say, or Sacrana was so rested. Emma Bia come on Behiano, a game sano, so a woman, Uruguay national team war, a team, yes, Marcelo Bielsa, or Sacrana friends say Rona Arroyo, or also rested. Emma Bia and your come, your tablet or Emma to so Manchester City, or now say, Sir, Acrana friends say Savino, Western contract until 2031. Not just say Savino, Omo and some nice contract. Manchester City, your tablet no emo to so. What is say Mikel Arteta or so ba clubber, your friend say Arsenal for Floro. Now or head over the trim now or Kaka on the trim say I was say Bukayo Saka or didn't ball left back. And oh I am Mikel Arteta, you could tell someone Mikel Arteta I can edit you.
During your answer, I visualized Bukayo playing as a left back. That's the first thing came to my mind against Bournemouth on my first game. So, very far from the pitch, very far in his...
eti also buy or visualize when it trims was a branch or ten a couple against a Brentford and so I want the first game as a manager and my Asra no person didn't left back and no Sambia or no added to dry tablet MO20 so now you say besides when you say West Ham United I'm off a new a year coach honestly and some and I say Obwetuma eti ama club na your friend say West Ham United na bisa say game weekend di omane West Ham pono ombetumi enso ache West Ham nemum eye league no ombetumi enso akoda top ana yelten semo a opinion your friend say Mikel Arteta Arsenal manager no edit to
well, and that's actually the difficulty of that and the game that we're going to have to play tomorrow as well and with a new manager and we know Nuno really well in the way he sets his team so we expect a really tough match that's going to demand again 3 days later to come back and have the same performance to win the game. Yeah, it's about generating momentum and there are periods in the season that they are capital and tomorrow's game is a really important one for us and that's why from the beginning we need to generate that, the stadium as well and
okay, T and I somebody to Dramatis Delight. Or no, I crowd with Siakai, and so at my dot national team Netherlands. Now, some make us say Ronald Koeman. A year upcoming international games are Epanom, yes, say one friend, Akrana and friend, Sam Matis Delight. Now, come Manchester United, a player back off from Pa, and Matis Delight to make us say Ronald Koeman, I'm friend of Netherlands, a squad, and also a Babonteno. I a tabletina, and some net MO20 so. Mamma confirm say Barcelona, or ma confirm and run two and him say Akrana friends Lami Shama Wakopra na Wakopra no Barca for no pay I confirm say Akrano obeko to 2 to 3 weeks and 2 to 3 weeks and Akrano and so Ekomeka say I will prepare against El Clasico against Green Madrid on the 26th of October this month yeah and Akrano yes so very turn on the pitch na for Besia kan eti na say Lami Shama no Akrano to me more and a gamer and I said doubt na gamer Sevilla Bebona, your tablet no, and some netty MO20 so, and no a Lami Jaman and Okamo, and I made that to so. Milos Kakes on a Dominic Boslai. When so many a Liverpool players, now Mubo game be na game na no bono, Ubo a year games and also a sports games. Na umya tena so na bonitinsa umya so na bonitinsa ekotie enkoma ana se agrona na mrantie menu no amuso AD e wo Liverpool eye team camp ahead of game amne Chelsea ebebo ene
football, handball, tennis, basketball, rugby, golf, American football, riding a horse, dog races. I don't know this game. In the Olympics, sword fighting, running. Gymnastics. What else? You said American football. I don't know. Car racing.
Yeah.
Spear throwing. What's that?
Stop. What is that spear?
The thing, you know, where they throw.
Javelin. I'll accept it. Javelin. You mean?
Yeah, javelin.
What do you mean?
Okay, T, I know I had the course of Liverpool, almost so a team camper. Your tablet to number to so na mammy, a year at the image way. What say, Andra, BBC, Sans Antoine Semenyo, Andra Aquane Pobo Pa. Na, ready, say, Cromano, say, Omopa, na fe, Yako, Accra Sports Stadium, a year Sunday, na, Yashe, na Semenyo, ebe ye, dear, or ye, nano bio Cromana. I think saying you be see preaching so and I got tin tampa because Osha Endra baby o dinner pa to me poor ne say ya hey I cry the ball Endra Semenyo Ghana need this year no ball for Bournemouth Endra uko a tick and I say uko YouTube and no anomaatv online so image no ya tinina edi aguso twababia Semenyo no dinner or ball we e de say go na Endra Semenyo or bobo papa Akrano ball. You can't board the Akrano onim bobo pa because Andra ke angela no tina o to me poor way e say ya or some to me SS I go no I tablet na mo to ma jenso ma me adawa no o sa enya late e go and some na mani e 2 and answer planter or say third go and some na dima Bournemouth esan sem or enya 2 goals san so na planter friend say Justin Kluivert ono so enya 1 goal man ya 3 etime ka say ono so omuso to me win 3 goals to 1 against Fulham Boboko na ya di update no e mo otuma ten so na cha say ndra semenyo bo adwuma pa akra no ndra otumi si form na me ka say ndra wo hwe ne retina ono so nya ya na no otin pa o man of the match award den so was game a omne Fulham so e po ye no na me ka say oko eye English P oni mu a ele halam pena ase goals ete akra na friends Antoine Semenyo kana ni this year no make us say English Premier League no akra no na ase goals the etos ana say what say goals do pa after ele Haaland ase ye goals mako 8 akra na friends say Antoine Semenyo was 6 why 3 assists enti one ele Haaland no goal contribution the same 9 not just Haaland as 8 goals, I have 1 assist. Antoine Semenyo was 6 goals, I am 3 assists, and I am 9 goal a year contribution. And Omanya, your tablet Ramo Jumadians come currently no, Okoipi anymore, the second top scorer. Your tablet Ramo Jumadians so. Now them say a branch friend say Florian Vet, we see a kind of man Liverpool. Now they send a former coach and I send a youth team coach. And so I to just Sacrano, Nitaya so and I saw Catiano, a brand or youth side or Catiano say or no, or better Ballon d'Or, ANIGYIE. And see on a dish or do now. And I say or no Crana, your friend say yeah, and I say Florian Vet, no, or better a year Ballon d'Or, no, at the SC now, so you somewhere, the youth team coach, no, Eddie Tuja.
I had a very special moment with him after the last game before winter break. We play against a small club, and he starts the game in very bad conditions, a lot of rain and wind. It was awful, but he starts the game with the first touch, so he shoots from about 70 meters into the goal. And after this game, and then Florian said, I will win the Ballon d'Or in future. And I said, okay. Normally I would say, okay, please stay realistic, but in this case I said, okay.
Okay, and so dia bratiano and so penino esa akra no eri tu nani ma ye diabetro e mo tumati so na ma me openia ye friend say anase openia onu ni tin eso ati ye Ange Postecoglou na onu me say Ange Postecoglou so tin komo pa na ne komo wakoti no o se ohwe timwa ye friend say anase obefa Tima your friends are not 10 forest at all or senior maybe brena and I said that I'm going to Kasa Nemo Namutomu put my pa send a bear to me I'll pick the pieces together now Philipia and so I come at the Amano 10 forest Bobo Konian Samoa opinion anything at the Ange Postecoglou at Tuja.
Still on the stage of discovery, you know, we are still on the stage of discovery around players, like we said, you know, who's kind of adapted to it really quickly, who needs some time, who we need to work with to change things. So, and that's only natural when you're going, you know, when you're shifting from your sort of one way of playing to another. I think I would have been very surprised if anyone thought it would be just an overnight sort of thing. But I do think there's plenty of evidence that the players have embraced and we are playing differently. But because the results haven't naturally followed, there's always a question mark as to...
Okay, Ano and Samo Pereno and so added to Jansu Fati or any winning player of the month award and so Okopiemo France not just for AS Monaco or also winning player of the month award and so it is in Naswa your tablet no and so that Emo Tumati so not just Bassa or Macorano Wakwebo Jumapa Monaco and your Feti Agrona Zabi Alonso or the two just and Kofoki Casa Roma de come dressing room and Tokwa now or see fan to just she sees and some no Madrid also Akacha your tablet no more to so penino Wakasa San Semina and Samoa and Yanokre and Yahuda Rada Samoa and Kofakika Monte or Saint San Joffo Omanka Sam and Soria Romo Kikan Sam Diva Madrid Bobo Kono I'm a tablet and some Natiamo to so now said Zabia Alonso or something come against a every Timoro or Sequan Piasso on the fat 3 maximum points no I'm a Pia. And so I kama your tablet in a mode to so now you said Bentley or manager your friend Scott Parker or the two just say Aston Villa game a dot na Sante Kwampiaso I must win so edema club your friends na bell yeten semwa your opinion your friends Scott Parker and so edituja.
Ain't no easy game. That's the facts. There's no easy game in which I see the best, most competitive division in world football, really. So there is no easy game, and fundamentally what we need to understand is we need to approach every game with the same outlook as we've approached these games. A name at the top of a paper of
okay, ti o say enya easy game na mum kwambia so mefa 3 months 1 point no mami FIFA woni sandra omo launch new Adidas ball omo edebe ball eye 2026 World Cup ni America kacho se Ghana ye win 2 games ni ma ya qualify ye kokobo ball we bi na Andrew Gianni Infantino omo enso nya ya de na ye kama players bi te say eye Rafinha Lamine Yamal sanso na Leo Andre Messi Coutinho omo nyina akotwa advert no for FIFA eye Adidas eye 2026 World Cup ball no omo so na de be no na FIFA eye opinion oda no eno so ne president eye Gianni Infantino o so opinion na tinkomo o se Israel enkofo keka say yam band Israel from all international competitions. Na ono Gianni Infantino or the tuta amo bia te say Israel almost be participate e wo FIFA almost competitions nyina mu o se sasam ni na omo jintum so me ban Israel and so e free FIFA competitions na international competitions and so be kosoro eto perino and so national authority so and so they to just society no omuntumi and so nya o se endomo e no mbaba so be geopolitical issues geopolitical issues no o se nya FIFA na be solve FIFA de omujira mba bi na obi so ya na de oba bi e no nka FIFA ho hwe Israel e be participate wo FIFA and a international competitions ya tablet na mo tuma tenso woni say Anthony atinkomo o say Manchester United o jide pass team no club na no wo mu no ana say no wo Manchester United no na obrepa o say ope brepa no obrepa dia akwa no so brepa na mama atawa no o say Manchester United e disrespect ono obrantia your friend say Anthony o so am disrespect ne pa o se oba club ni ma obia mponka good morning channel obia nka good afternoon channel obia nka sa no ho abra no Manchester United obia hia na no atwam obia hia na no atwam enti ono gide pa se Manchester United no omo disrespect no enti kujo mutim no ade amoye yeyi ebeboa eno anti na United mu bre no esa se kwan amufa so tuti players no ade a ensedan koye enti misro eno ye nkoma akra no enso akodi a tablet no enso natemo otumate so na Ruben Amorim ore Manchester United coach ono so di nkomo o se consistency ebeboa ama United bounce back to babia e wo so mo.
We already talk about that. We had some moments. If you see during these 6 games during this season, we are not always the same team in small things. More in the way we play. All the effort that we put, the maximum.
Masa enye ya masa weekend hi win game na fe yenko essence investors almost any down so ya tablet no ensom na tema on no yenkoma opene ne tu dwa na o sade tu dwa se mame ata wano mame ne image no onim se amawim esade tu dwa se 4 anase ono no ne 3 back na oboron crofo sana so sisako 4-3-3 anase 4-4-2 kra ebia games no be win name of titles pa diabetes esan say ono Ruben Amorim no enye ne philosophy no enti eno yenkoma o de to dwa na Pep Guardiola wa praise Phil Foden o sa akra no this is in the desires ne desire so be se goals no ya de wa soro pa yete sama Pep Guardiola e kan edefa abrante na your friend say Phil Foden performance this is in oputi up no eho.
He's the best player we have in the small spaces in the final third by far. Sense of assists, especially sense of balls in the small spaces. How he turns in attack and the desire to score a goal is the best we have. No, quite similar. Little details, but quite similar with Thomas Frank, and I do really well, so it's a tough place to go. Therefore, have been. But in the same time, yeah, looking forward for the last game before international break. Do what you have to do.
Okay, I know ya Pep Guardiola na mame Enzo Maresca. Wouldn't say Enzo Maresca Enzo team komo. afa eye Kopama so be available after the international break ni etin semwa Enzo Maresca Chelsea head coach no Eddie Tuja.
Cole is still out. We have Travis suspended. So we have now to tell all the name is complicated because they are but we have 8 players out for tomorrow game.
Okay, Tina just say os players mebre na so out 7 players out for that game and so against Liverpool no enti na Chelsea 8 players out there and I say Liverpool be try for so because 8 players eminent 8 players Chelsea 8 players out.
Oh nana
8 players out for Liverpool game no
they are all starters
and they one share.
Oh, if 7 players in all starters like how Paris Saint-Germain game no we share on front training na normal starters but why the Mambo game ni be so can define say after the game no almost winning but to check Chelsea there na 7 players normal plan na almost starters na busa I say no because we almost starting 11 on be share against Liverpool na almost starting 11 more na bebo emu be 3 pen bia embo ene because we check if you want ma players I expect to on bebo Caicedo bebo Enzo Fernandez bebo Esteban Willian bebo João Pedro bebo actually want to find actually want to say question mark akra one but 2 or 3 players bebo we nya dia we ka say bia 7 players embo you say Chelsea or bench and who good players e wa chire on between abom into no I think say 7 players na omonya injury na nya bibia ye news bia na
okay
enya bibia into no on there
ye ni komo
okay na ye nche ya tie for ya no bibia biam and na Saturday 4th October
enya birthday no na bibia anya kama o say enti o de ma me wish birthday ni wie na enti happy birthday enko enfama eminent na evidence say ene ayama wo dai nankopon ento nhyira nso ngu mabrabo so na omamo enkwatenten ahoɔden wom sika bebre amosom betimi de ahwɛ maame na afi mo papa na bibia enso aye kama na afi enchirima di mo achi nyina nso omam suban pa na enchirima nsunsua suban pa no suban bone de sabi enchirima ma omunsua enti eno enso eno nti happy birthday enko enfama captain evidence and afi eminent junior say ene ma wodai munni ni kama pa na ababa wane dia no manfa nka ho say mun say ababa munyu aba no so de ne ka ho
oh yes
manfa nka ho manfa ma abena de na nka ho ana say mo anya de ana mo nkasa mba na nkasa mo mpemba na asem
oh ye pe obi asem
na mo di mo birthday say mo ye 3
oh yes
na mo yi ge na film
me de manfa nka ho asem no
o de ka ho sen me
oh me the best no you we name the best no
o wie de asene wan
me the best
na me de ayede
aba check you
me de ayede me de ayede mo me ansa na mudi birthday no me boa
sure
enne enra enne o ma bibre ko so be di mu nkomo but enne akoy ma wodai se pizza ye benya biare
the way you ready in one dia
my ready said
na so wo mre ma ho ene da
me wo mre ma me ho na me ni mre ma me ho anka me ka
wo de bia na why busy wo kwa ha
Saturday weekend say there apart from Anomaa FM me nya sure say mo ba bia akọ
okay ne de da mi
e bia je say bibi be bom wan say nyankopon de ontumi predict no
yes
obetumi am obi afrem say magiska
ni nsu betumi ni nsu ka betumi ato ne
enye nsu ase nsu de nyankopon omma nsu ntonne because onim de ekoso ne but e bi obetumi am obi afrem say magiska e kana me de on beje ana say me boafo be frem say ene brana usika na me fama
to be
so ati eno pe ene betumi asi but apart from eno no I don't think say nyankopon be ma bibi boni bia asi bibia be koto ten enti happy birthday enso kese pa enkoma mo say mudi mawoda last week na enso enti ababawa na da so no enti ababawa no so ho ofe pa Also age near more than Aviana.
Yes, please.
On one gas, me worry.
Near Miniaba.
Some worry. Ready, dear.
Ubia fan the dancing.
Okay, worry.
On lady,
on worry, dear, said Kuma, dear.
Oh, Kuma,
about worry, dear. Young Cassawa worry.
And
last weekend, so now mommy birthday.
Yes.
It's mommy is the original. It's a dinner day.
Sandra Amankwa. Me and Casa Miami Mammy. Baby, I will be. I'm so happy.
Sandra Amankwa, happy belated birthday. Last weekend, no your birthday, but yet to me show. Until nay, umay do on birthday. Your fast with the arresto pre kwama bia. I come. I mean, some mommy so be or Betsy and can over bia. Oh yes,
or Shane.
Obehu ama bia come. Obehu ama bia come. And rane boyfriends day. Obi wish you ana.
Oh, Nana, and I got me copying baby into no be one program. I'm copying myself. No, I'm as well as phone grandma muscle.
See, Ubia
wish him, Bibisa.
See, not just a
woman, I may be able to be there.
Not just a no, Osha, still na uno be a relationship. Say, ye di National Boyfriends Day. And yet, I don't pay show.
Sano pay now will be one catch me and I mean, that's a national.
And to sell or get na wife, and I was with him.
Be a no see meet magazine be a refee.
Say any man or moon treaty ye because say do a madia. Now almost per se a mom.
Oh, no
dear, and they are singing our Betty and Cabety. Who say, Mamma, they do Mamma dear. Now say, Amum Kahua Sem. Oh, there be and I say, you'll be a new regime, Boyfriend's Day. Me now for ma. I'm on more TikTok. I'm on more Facebook. The followers will be a new regime, Boyfriend's Day. Not just say, me da okwa adakwa yi adom. No. See, akobane sa na adakwa yi adom. Na no.
Enya hwe.
Ade.
Fanisa.
Me fanisa. Eno a minim se bra kwesi so an ewehye ne dia.
Obewehye no.
Minya sure.
Obewehye.
Aji bisa. So owehye na.
Bisa so beboa. Bisa so beboa.
So owehye no.
Oh, okay, fine.
See, and bra kwesi se oda se nra owehye no. Happy National Boyfriends Day. Emma bia ye kama. Or say anywhere so ma bia great. Oh, okay, na kudos to him. Maybe I will be a kudos to him. Maybe I will be a bra kwesi kudos to him. Say and no Gina ni pa. Oh, okay, fine. In and out ni na Gina ni. Okay. Yenim komo. Okay, nana yanche ti funa phobium. Nana ye Premier League mu kakra because enra one of the best game etuja and Ghana ni akwala ka ho bia. It's a nice game, everyone is wishing to the ombehwe game no. Nana o check game na I think say ye share game na say the first half na both team obia team dominate here. A ball shot on target the Biako so the Biako kind. But at the end of the first half no game no end there is 0-0. So your team who do lead the first half no. Okay. Now check these two teams almost 36. In the first half and after the ending of the game no. Both one in the bomb of about 54 possession. Emma Fulham so about 46. And I now check total shorter bomb of about 11. Emma Fulham so able 12. Total shot no so say na call bomb of able 6 and a Fulham able 4. So at the end of the game no and they with 3-1. Na game no ewie no one ye bo na baso e wo game no. Eya Branton ni ndi Antoine Semenyo Ghana ni this year. Enra Semenyo si from pa obo adwuma. Enra ade a Semenyo ye no. Surprise me. But bia na ogina o chego. Ana na obenya the same chance o Kromu ha across Sports Stadium. Ebo share Facebook man hit back of the net. Nana uhwe game na I think say in 70th minute who am enya the first goal. So na game na aye den and the away. So Abranton needs Antoine Semenyo equalize the game with 78 minutes. It equalize game with 1-1. Then the full motivation as Abama bomb of somebody or winning game.
So a game no e course na Abrante ni din e de Cruzevet enyane second goal Emma Bournemouth lead the game with 2-1. Clearly seen fantastic performance and game no e kwa wie na Abrante ni Semenyo so ye den enyane third goal Emma ye de omutime winning game with 3-1. Nana e kase Antoine Semenyo a ohwe ne modern born ni adwuma wa de na dia. This guy is very good because what we are expecting from this guy was then because ohwe Antoine Semenyo in mentally of football, how this guy anya the good and the reality of good football perfect because checking emotional growth. This guy is growing in the football and also physical growth, or then the MIA and mentally grow, and his attacking wise is very superb because I'm now heard be or dribble ball in free and go individual brilliance. And every season, this guy is trying to give numbers because in first season with Bournemouth, or share 1 goal. Fine, because it's in the first season. But this season, watch the Amaya Husani, only in the 5th goal and in the 6th goal and run, getting him.
Or the 4th player, the second top scorer or EPO this season. On the Haaland, you know, goal contribution.
Yes, because Haaland. 8 goals, 1 assist.
Or 6 goals, 3 assists.
Yes, please.
And acquire 9-9.
Yes, please. So now we check on performance now. And on Semenyo, he's very good in good acceleration. And now we check it from acceleration, so getting down. We checking his shooting goals and so this guy is very good. Oga say own shooting na on shego and so you was that interest in Musa with my because and then I'm now sitting back getting the 6 goals past 3 assists. So this is a name that any bad man because in attacking was this guy is very good physically or you're good, and also will grow in the mentality that if he's attacking now or sir experience and your full experience Premier League in and say Antoine Semenyo market rate and a higher and one because guy in edge.
You think that next season also feel?
Yes, because we are Juma or than a lot of big teams may not interest when say because the same thing na Abrante ni Mohamed Kudus yeah and then we see na come a year 30 some mentality na Bournemouth for then e dey shakura ni team and adwumaden a wo ye na adwuma kesi a wo ye no onko so ano won ye because okoso no ye na market value ni be koso ma next is the big team back fan because this guy is doing very well.
Okay,
nana enye mo be because we check Bournemouth in history enra ene da Omotimi at also second in the league because na ache ye because Bournemouth in team like I say game match day 7 na other second position our league table e bin see that because oye be achepa because ene Antoine Semenyo enam ni equalizer oye any the impact will show into the game getting the 3rd goal Emma game no fala ma wo no a creating more history. I'm a Bournemouth team no. So I am one say Bournemouth winning game no and kudos to Abrante ni Ede Antoine Semenyo. No matter Ghana for nyina enim na enra so victory na akoma Bournemouth. No more that second position with the league table.
Okay.
Nana another game ebe koso ene Premier League no hwa. One of the best game ebe koso biem. Eye Bobo Kwanidin Ede Manchester United playing against Sunderland.
Manchester United
playing against Sunderland. And then Manchester United ball home Old
United beat me win this game.
And now let me put that the analytical to board Neko Fontaine Marty say man you beat me win the game na 20 minutes. Now we check these two teams are on head to head. Manchester United a team so only Bobo Kwanidin Sunderland Bobiana. This team were upper hand more than Sunderland because in their last 5 matches Bobo Kwanidin and the Sunderland I win back up it means Manchester United I win a move for and now checking Manchester United on my last game on my boy against Sunderland 2017 and 2017 now check my last game on Bona they win against 3-0 against Sunderland I'll call Sunderland home I born in 3-0 and as our game we because say players ben and I won me and ne o check Manchester United line up with my player I could pay and be see a Kanya or Honum Abrante did look sure because in the year 2017 now Abrante and as a players no more Abrante did Ubakai
Bacadabra
yes Femini who was a tall guy being on Manchester United
Femini
Jesse Lingard
mo.
Luke Shaw. Players Abrante need Pogba. Maguire that not to bench.
Okay.
And Mkhitaryan mu nyina ewom. Abrante need Damian. Omu nyina no wom. But ene sisa. So Sunderland so akoye team coming into Premier League in BM no or was so strong no or energetic to play this game because last season and I said this is not about Premier League fine. We check the last 5 matches about bar nana Anomaa equal year compared to Manchester United in the last 5 because we take Sunderland we're winning the match 2 about draw 2 alusi bako. On the other hand to Manchester United we're winning me alusi me
okay. So
clearly seeing some Bobo Kwani Sunderland full upper hand more than Manchester United coming to this game.
Okay.
So and that game nana because they want to be winning because what the BBR at 1 man we check Bobo Kwani Sunderland nana they use the programmatic approach in tactically what play to this game. Now I can say programmatic approach. On the game, now we say Mourinho when the game no about Chelsea now. On the game, no do here say where the baby in the game no akon baby because on they need win, not possession.
Okay.
Need the answer baby in the game no akon anymore. So in their Sunderland they use the programmatic what approach. No they go game no. Yes. In their tactical play because coach about 4-4-2.
You think some better punish United and
yes, Manchester United I'm showing you. That's why I'm to buy and debang here. And nana, yeah, cast Manchester United and Neman Kuyi we check on my last 5 matches. Manchester United the full upper hand so we win this game. So I'm going for slight win for Manchester United by winning 2 goals against Bobo Kwani Sunderland.
Slight win for United. Okay.
Yes, because NS one win here, coach na so be yashi. Am I ene? When we need game, we need to permanent team.
Okay. Well, we need
another big game.
Okay.
Because if we are seeing Nipa a better game, we waiting 100%, a moon 90%. As so money the football cheaper on Mesha, a Bobo team in the Chelsea, or Bobo in the Liverpool, and Old Trafford. Now, we take this game here. I think say everyone have the interest to watch this game and you may because now Ubejeri say in this game one Chelsea against Liverpool which come last 17 matches on my bar Bobo Kwani at Chelsea so Obo Homa we're winning a move 4 playing home 4 we're winning move 4 okay. And on the other hand and so check Liverpool so the Liverpool so call away and also Obo home so the Liverpool call away and also a winning 6 against Bobo Kwani at the Chelsea. So clearly seen in the last 17 matches on my bono. Bobo Kwani Liverpool full upper hand so we need game with was through a simple Bobo Kwani Chelsea. So Chelsea for the moment day. So I move home into the game we win because we share previous tactical and I said previous meeting on Marcia. Bobo Kwani at the Liverpool full upper hand because on my last 17 matches on my ball, I'm about drop 8 pen my ball.
Okay.
I'm about 8 draws pay.
Okay.
We're winning 6. I'm at Chelsea, so we're winning 4. So in the last 17 games on my bono, Bobo Kwani at the Chelsea, I was lower upper hand compared to Liverpool, the highest upper hand. We're winning a move 6 with just 8 draws. Now this game, we check the both team and never be a win here. Apparently, so be a tune any show a on midfield because I never tell Sani. Team out this kakesi foul players a buy and then also you make a cinema team because and these 2 teams and you want that any good among me or me check here baby a good or be a expect good a but nana yan share check Liverpool one man Abrante din Eddie McAllister good player or the tell me pace or tell no determine the way born encore on a chesani good ball on bar or no control game McAllister now Abrante didn't grab him because say then one can't and no Echino Mohamed Salah this is Juma and I said what we are expecting from this guy and because in the last game of boy if you been to buy it means the morning born and echo form into ene Mohamed Salah but so BBA on show that impact on show that good football now or born last season now you born in there or yeah Juma Kesiano
because this is
Salah or some because supposed like let me assist obedient why you because Abrante will be expecting so be market in Isaac because he take because the name of and coach and this lot where then bet my head I'm an actually so Isaac the Kakesia Liverpool at the Koto Bayern and then Ubo Premier League. Now also a ball with a big team, a fan Chelsea. Old Trafford. Or Nekoye Juma Kessiano. Then who say, oh, yeah, good, oh, yeah, then. It's kind of man, oh, this way, Juma, because and then fans in experts good football if you go. Almost expect and one year go also win Yama Liverpool. Now then take Chelsea. A brand said Ben, I would GD when you say and they'll bet me Juma Kessie. Chelsea film for one man.
Say Jao Pedro with my age.
Yes, because a brand then I show a blue free bright in Bayern. Was show Sani in big matches, or show Sani. 1 year she cried and go dear. Bet me.
Liverpool switch the horn when you sell before Marco.
Yes. We say we Liverpool on ma compared to Chelsea. I think say o check will be a one man. Liverpool will full upper hand to what break, and I say Edin so be break you on defensive because Abrante need at the verge of an icon be Jumano. Kunati be Jumano and Brad the small boy danger 17 years or no so Jumano and Abrante need Robertson. Day in day out to be also actually though he's not good in defense but attacking wise there or corner Nima or you good. But I'll take it Chelsea actually one man. Abrante as an information when you do Abrante because Kukwela there. Day in day out be or show some impact. This guy is very good in number 3 with James on and off. Which I own time year, but he's a captain now. Also, correct team so and then Jumano and Badiashile. You kind of want them, but do Chelsea one of their mistakes they be one more year they be coaching so no need that because every game be Chelsea ball 10 against 11 and it's so bad. For team case you say now every game be about 10 against 7 and anyone could year because also coaching a city back no here not to buy what you not defensive wise or team air them a team share near my year and because and then with me the red card say they would do red card at team Manchester United a losing game against 2-1 and then so we signed the red card now Liverpool beat my day a team fear from so because we take a league table now do Liverpool at first fine with 15 points nice good football and mobile. We take it Chelsea at the 8th position our league table about 6 games our 8 pointer. Nana is bad because Chelsea we are expecting what
Chelsea 8th position.
Yes. 8th position. But only team or that first position with or that first position I will get 15 points. And also Nechina Arsenal and so then Netia 13 points. So the Liverpool is about dry.
Just a Liverpool point, you're almost Chelsea the other times 2.
Yes, please. And the Liverpool about dry is good for him. If he lose a man pressure but also because team of then Arsenal and Arsenal playing games against West Ham and then I think say Arsenal able home or Emirates they will bet me a for also. So say Liverpool and also about dry good advantage more. But Chelsea with the 8th position we are expecting say top 4 and top 5 now. But now we can't hold there and also this game which may win against Liverpool and
okay. I will say Chelsea winning against Liverpool and
Nana Real Madrid La Cadera de las Sports Nana you him kakra Uber Spain Nana another game ever so Real Madrid against Villarreal and I think say this game there o check both team now will be a modern ball was 3 years because we check head to head in the La Liga, not other Europe Cups number one, and you don't leagues number one. We Champions League 20
La Liga.
In La Liga and I'll check here. Madrid winning the last 5 matches, we're winning more 4. I lose back. And we check Villarreal so and Villarreal so winning 4. No, we're winning 3. About draw back, I lose back.
Okay.
So Osha unbeaten, just 1 beat both team.
Okay.
So coming to this game, and I say in the Liga last game, Madrid the boy fine. We lose against Bobo Kwanidi in the Atletico Madrid with 5 goals to 2. Now we are not expecting that game. No, after Bob manager in the what Xavi Alonso, but a game no idea. We lose game. I say we defeated game with 5 goals against what manager in the what Diego Simon. Nana, I think say we have Villarreal. For your name common because we come last game on mobile. Almost good football because we know last 5 matches. in La Liga. Do omo lose back fine, but I don't chase on omo lose on last omo lose back up no chase on. A big game we air father man because my already know La Liga more form. Nana make us say this game no say we check you omo game omo be say Madrid air ball first Saturday. It means if Madrid win game, it will put more pressure toward Barcelona to win their game in Saturdays. And I say if on the other hand, always say Barcelona also ever Saturday. That's why no social go out. It put more pressure on Madrid.
Okay.
Because these two teams are competing with the league table. Normally, so we win La Liga no. But Nana game no ebe chance. Two managers na check you obi a good football. How they will play the game, and they decided say this team will win because checking Madrid and Nim Honor and needing Kylian Mbappe because in the La Liga on a leading top scorer getting almost 8 goals or so. And I'm not checking Kylian Mbappe perfect. 8 goals, 1 assist. 8 goals, 1 assist. So coming to this game, you know, se Madrid lose na the numbers of better than the then advantage man so better than the am I so advantage the Vinicius Junior be Jumano Masantuano be Bobby now be Jumano and in film na ya can't Madrid in film for every day na advantage that gule o share na Juma or ye any numbers assist our day Emma Kylian Mbappe perfect and o share Xavi Alonso you know that Makwalano show a lot of impartation of the game. My name I expect a film in one ordinary because abandoned the Eddie Federico already ever kind of one home buying. And I never came there, said you Bellingham is back. Bellingham back and so on to be a human come out. And of course, he's very good in defensive, he's very good in the midfield and also attacking one. So Bellingham is good. So be a human Kakarama Madrid for. So and they're coming to this game very well. One thing I was saying because Omono game in the first half, so 1 year. That's when you're the first winner. And Villarreal so only do one and I add so better do open last Champions League game against Juventus. Now we share the first goal. Dema look Juve because in the second half now the Juve be a better can a born 2-1. In the last minute in 93rd minute or maybe equalize the game with 2-2 now. Which come on first game on first half with Biana, they are very good.
Okay.
Very very good. So Madrid is smart. No more show my children because Madrid the children never said that we be as
okay.
Do the clean sheet na gasa air cost because consider just 4 goals in
4
this
goals.
season.
Okay.
In the sense that omunya numbers no consider goals kakra. So children so hwe because very well if they get their first goal 80 hour and team share for first half. Me and Kobe I mean because the first half bit my draw coming to the Madrid against Villarreal.
Okay, first half draw for Madrid against Villarreal. Okay.
Nana yen share other games in Kakra. Nana o check da ochina. I think say 2 or 3 games bekoso. Or La Liga and Premier League in bekoso, La Liga in bekoso and also the Italian league in bekoso. But nana yen share the Kakra in fi Barcelona ho Kakra. Nana Barca ever born the game etia Sevilla. And now check Sevilla any Barcelona. Bibi and I BB amati say ye ka football and ka Sevilla didn't come because check in the last 3 years now ye ka football and I say ye ka game and I say ye ka La Liga top 4 now. Na team ba kon hu pan e ho no e Sevilla. But ene ma sisanti amati say hu the good football e Sevilla hu biem. Now check both team on the last 5 matches obeje this and Barca e win na Sevilla e win. Coming into Ochina game never cost Barca e win na Sevilla e win bi 2024-2025 or we need 5-1 SN we need 4-1. It means coming to this game now o check both team obia then in go the obia e good. So in the match say Barca e she go no and no enche Barcelona be then between try from so because if Sevilla so gyan go so they want to because Sevilla last match about against Real Vallecano. Now all away or Real Vallecano home. Not everyone is expecting son. This game with there and Real Vallecano be winning because we team or bought Barcelona or bought Madrid or bought Bilbao with team each form also not the best it be a draw. But Sevilla are calling home. It can share 1-0 there. it means severe esa improve get that impact that motivation is an osanya sa form so because ene and as that watchna or go home but soon as ene the urban home and but last game of boy against PSG and near match and uncle year my Barcelona because PSG for a standard no more and no more pedigree no more it was more than Bobo Kwanidi at the Barcelona. So coming to this game, where La Liga is different from Champions League. How you play in La Liga is different from how you play in Champions League. So that was now. Basta Juma now you're in the league table now. Di kind no. Now you're Juma Kesiano. Now we lead Madrid with 1 point no. So but so you BB. Now the league table no. Soon a defender with last season defend the league table now. I was saying that was now. With me a Juma no Kesie. With me 3 points against Sevilla because Sevilla in your team ah. Because so you then do Sevilla in his last 5 matches no. But we need more today. I lose to Bako, about draw Bako. I don't check it Barcelona as well. I lose to Bako. So La Liga and Barcelona as well form. Because about draw Bako pay.
Okay.
Lose game. So coming to this game, I think say Abansia Mobile, I mean Embo be fine. Rafinha Embo be, but Barca are good players. So between Jumano, Femi be Jumano, Abansia and Eddie Afanga Jumano for Pedri Beto by Anjibine. Actually wants to good defense. I think say defense for us we never can crunch down Kuyima Basa because Abrante Paukubas or Bredo.
Okay.
Arojo, Tajidi, no, any last 3 seasons, Gigi Nanya Wonemuno, Nejuma Oyano, Nematisa. Okay. Now football to Prakobana, you all know Sanu Prakobana. That good football now, Bonana supporters due to Muno. Oba and Nemat a best summer. So I think say Madrid Barcelona going away with Sevilla that was channel. Yeah, straight win after Barcelona was. Barca for me giving them my na ultimate and go with the battle. No ultimate that league table no top.
Okay.
Never go.
Okay. Yeah, never see na a brand continue.
Okay. Na last game pe or that was chance. I was to win.
Okay.
Correct the response. Nana Juventus against Bobo Kwanidi AC Milan. Nana o check these two teams are. Obeka said these two teams. Team Ben and a bit to me winning this game. And I now check it on last 5 matches on my bar. On my board draw me, you know, Juve a winning me, you know, and a similar and winning back. So coming to this game, you know, why and a baby winning game now? Because the Bobo Kwanidi a day a year Juventus be winning game, but no, because season is just here. What about last 7 matches? No, be a who do my other day because we check Juventus are. In the last 5 matches, now nobody say Juve win. I win him back. About draw 4.
Juve win him back.
About draw 4.
Okay.
And no check it. Bobo Kwandi AC Milan. AC Milan in Lusubi. Perfect record by AC Milan.
Okay.
Last season, I think Sane. Now what we are expecting for AC Milan one day, but this season one day because last season ending of league table, AC Milan was also 4th. Juve and the was I think say 2nd or so. Fine. But we take last this season now. We players are AC Milan ADWUMA game now about the life of Luka Modric about Yejumano or man numbers or some Emma system good. We check it now with Juventus and Juventus because the Juve team no dynamic because every game Biano or consider 1 goal. We taking last 5 matches back. Every game be consider 1 goal because last game be Biano consider and we check AC Milan so AC Milan always give clean sheet because we taking on to last one our book will take clean sheet too.
Some master leg so able Juma. Okay. So in a match sane Bobo Kwani Eddie Juventus a consider and also I think say on the defensive because coach him quite about 2 hours side. The defense in the NA on her on to buy on the buying watch the way and defense in one thing because we take a league team in Siana. AC Milan and other face. When I get to Musenka, league no chatting. AC Milan better face. No be expected because Napoli our great players on team. Inter the Biane Shasia on board just 5 games we are player away them with me and a team away them with me that league table now a Bobo Kwani Eddie what Inter Milan, but in this season, AC Milan, I share league table, share league national, or that one not 7-5-6. But me and now at the end of the cruise of the first one, not second one on bar, my one prayer bottle form, and ne, you share league table, you share league national, or more other face. I think it's almost some defending champion.
I saw city back. Na Jumana in the last 2017. Omoje League, no, some Sanya Jumani beam, Sanja League.
Okay.
So Nana, but one a bohum and a juve in a bohum. And a juve to a bohum mana on Transfer Messiano. Because Obo home and I write an in Kanaji or this by Jumana Kamakama Edama because Omoya Jumanamu is here. Juve to airborne so one. Or more attacking so and they are very good. They have good finishes.
Yes,
Blaovic also. And Abraham Cotton Davis. Davis is Bibini Aqualan. This guy is very good. Also,
Jonathan Davis.
Kenaji or this Bejuma. Anna Copimines Bejuma. Adis Bejuma. Locatelli in 51. Markin is Bejuma. Anna Branton in the Cambiso. So Juve, I think Sani. Or more attacking wise in they are very good. Good scoring, only very good. But defensive now because Branton in the Kalulu. Gatti and so on and Kelly.
Okay.
That's 3 back in so no. I think it's 3 back in so we defend well because we saw midfielders in now so we be happy go ashe. It's about defensive almost sit back crowd. The more na mo then I know we counter team dey be na Juve concede goals. But we check AC Milan na. O match Pavlovic, Gabian, the renter. That defenders with 3 back we no. Omo defend omo strong. And I'm holding. You go on film for so we have Branton in the Fofana. You're good in defensive wise. You can moderate. Yeah, attack here. But you determine pace. Actually, direction of the game. No. Honestly, you man kama Rabiot. Who say on who the on one your day. But give me wins. No.
Now you money.
Nana. Me mama say one this game. I'll go for first half draw.
First half draw. Okay, first half draw for Sa game no fancy on afi bia nya kama final west na afi yen so dwumade no so san se bre no aye bre anisa then na obeka che tie4 ene ahwefo nyina.
Okay, nana de meka che tie4 na ahwefo nyina se erade obi biara o se ni data e call eye Facebook ko anomaafm oba de yakopon no instead of
na na dia one tilapia fudwan se obeba bi didi ama bia ye kama weekendi oman fufu nlai soup omutuo special banku na okro soup obekwa akopɛ ne nyina bi adi kokonte ne nyina bi ɛwɔ hɔ no Marvin Square Pub sɛ live matches ne nyina obɛhwɛ bi mo amunim sunu kabɔ no mo so mo bɛkɔ Marvin Square Pub ama bia ayɛ kama Loic Unisex Salon sɛ pedicure medicure de obɛba hɔ na afei wabɛ ne nyina bi ama bia ayɛ kama Sign in Pub sɛ ANIGYIE fie ni all kinds of drink local na afei foreign wines ne nyina ni nyina ya tete soso ama ebo no enso aba form ti wo beba ho na wabepɛ bi ama bia aye kama eno de efri ho eba eminent okay mamenti o final words na afi yen so
okay nana de meka say yakopon insure bi biara odophobia o say data e call Facebook or anomaafm oba de yakopon na kasa insure wana mu na bebi a onya sika free to data free so on share wana mu de ne nyina na encha kese enkoma me ame sandra man kwa bibia wo bia nyakopon nhira wo na oma ho
ne ba nse na otia ma ade de ya na me be kana na
o se na me betena hanu ma ayi se nsem
do no watie
oh na ya na nsem do
se ya na wo bobo wife o girlfriend din too much e bia o girlfriend
na ya na
say o ma me din
one thing is say aya na nsem do
one thing ben
me betena hanu ma aya na nsem do so manim sin wa na me refika kraba na de makai momi bia wo bia nchi akese enkoma wo bia wo bia sandra makwa
tia wifi miana mama kwan tia wifi
nana hai
enye asem
nchi akese bia wo bia nchi akese enkoma wo bia nchi akese enkoma
efense
obene wa ajekum
Anita obene wa ajekum
ge yidin de bia wo trum ba me kra na me
Anita obene wa ajekum wachi ano wie
yes
ono ana obechi ano
ono ana je wan bia na mechi ano
e ma no omo ye ba kope evidence yo se ne guess be 3 sisi ya de currently yo se ne guess ye 3
wana o kan chare
ono no ka chire
wana o kan mi hu ye ana
ono no ka chire
mi nua no mi hu ye wana o
kan hu ye o
so child of we say
e do for ben mi obi a mi nige
ba o ba so tumo mo se bia no bi ka so
mo ne ben e de wa bo ni din reta bla me say e be dia na reta Anita Anita
Obenewa Ejekum
Obenewa Ejekum Achana wi
Simon maybe I will be ancha kesi enkoma ho
Simon me wona cho
Simon se wonu mo so wi school na ko say o shifie santi no obenden unse onu school bia na say o pipi ba ana na bo shie for na ba nti no okomo ofie ono odi trimu de ofie
odi abrochie sika na abrochie ne o ma Simon abrochie ne o ma ne pie fa mi bre na ye nyina ye nsanka bi me amedi dwuma dem cha medi yourself kwa me sure about my friend the sports for minister mejo so ma bia kama da sra kese enkoma wa oji breti dwuma die no wa also call YouTube Facebook ba bibia enso adwani show no asra kese enko emfa emma ba bibia wo bia onso o monitor show no edi efri wanti enka bi mu dia na chese ye kramo anisa esanse nyame aduma ase na ebe santrance na afi ye den sama wodo nyina edi amam wanti enka bi mu dia na chese ya kramo anisa Black Sheriff ese sumo obi maye